We are back with Jack Wagner and O Positive, I think it is. Is it, or is it A Positive? What is it?
It's actually B positive.
Oh, B positive, okay. B positive,
Yeah.
Josie Bissett. They star in the Hallmark Channel Original Movie, The Wedding March. I say that if you're just tuning in because we had a little
little accident.
That's
yeah.
right.
Cut my
Your
hair.
DNA will forever be in Jack's car. So
Yes.
if anything should happen to you, they will come knocking on his door.
You have no idea because they said, I'll just pick you up at the hotel and bring you over here. So she was running a little late. And so she gets in and it's blowing the air conditioner. And because it's so hot outside, and all of a sudden I see this, and hair is flying around my car because she's trimming her hair on the way over
Can you
here.
do that later?
And in the meantime, she slashed her hand open. So that's why that happened. Just
Yeah.
why it happened.
Oh my gosh. Well, by the way, your film, The Wedding March, you also are executive producing. Congratulations.
No,
on
congrats,
that.
yes.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
It's really exciting to be able to collaborate on a script.
He was an amazing producer.
Oh,
Was he?
Yeah.
Was it really? What made
Yeah.
it amazing?
He's just so good with the cast and crew, and he really, because he was a producer, he had to kind of be good.
He kind of had to be good. Like, in what way?
Just
like an adult.
Oh, I see. Oh.
You know, you can start getting in the little giggle fits and stuff like that. And I had a few, and he didn't go there with me, which I'm glad, because if he did, it takes me a while to come out of it.
Well, this is a Hallmark movie,
Right.
so we all know it being a Hallmark movie, there is love involved, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a love theme there.
Between the
What's-
two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So-
set it up for us.
Well,
Like-
go ahead. She's so good at this. I'm not great. at it.
Please set it up.
We can set it up. We know the plot.
We could.
It starts off with a younger versions of us, a guy and a girl, and they're like 18 or 19 or so, and we were college sweethearts, and we wrote songs together. I had a band, and that's what we established. And,
Right.
So through this process, we see that I get a record deal, and Josie's character was singing with me also, and there I go, taking off, hugging her, kissing her, and I take off in a van to go on tour. And smash cut, 25 years later, we cut to Josie, who's a realtor, and her daughter's coming up, and she's selling her house, and that's basically how we enter the story. And she's getting married to her real estate partner, and lo and behold, they choose the inn that I own and have weddings at, and that's where we sort of reconnect.
Well done. See, it would have taken me half hour.
No,
That's okay. And a little bit more blood would have been lost in the
say that.
process. Well, here's a clip. This is where you guys are seeing each other for the first time since, I assume, that departure from school. Take a look.
Let's just go with the sectionals. We can change out the pillows. Papa Pink would be great. Yes, thank you.
You okay?
I'm so sorry.
No, my fault.
Mick?
Livy? You look
Older?
beautiful. What are you doing here?
I'm getting married.
You're the Pershing-Johnson wedding?
Yeah. How do you know about that?
You changed your name?
Pershing was my first husband.
How many husbands have you had?
Why are you standing here with all the towels?
I live here.
What?
I own the place. Yeah, it gets worse. I'm your wedding singer.
I have to tell you, I cannot wait for this movie. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think this is going to be my favorite Hallmark movie ever.
It's so good. It really is, and it's for an actor to say that about their own. Like, a lot of times it takes me months to even watch one that I've done, and it's just such a good
Just that
one.
moment alone.
Oh, it was, you know, that really was the real key to the movie, that drop the platter moment.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think Josie captured it. I hope I did. And, you know, that sets up all those feelings that just come up when you see somebody that you haven't really had, you have unresolved feelings.
No closure
in.
there.
So
You-
that's,
And then throughout the rest of the film, not the rest of it, the mid part of the film, we're, you know, struggling throughout the emotions. Like, he's seeing me getting married, and I'm now questioning, am I doing the right thing? But trying to talk myself.
Wow.
You're breaking my heart as you're saying it.
she's so funny in this. I mean, her comedic timing is so incredible. That's what really makes the movie work. It's
I'd like to know about some other feelings that may have come up for you. Because I do know that, okay, obviously you have to know how to sing because you're going to be the wedding singer. You were in a band.
yeah.
And I understand you didn't realize
I'm
you
starting to
had
sweat already.
You're on the hot seat again. I understand you lied a little bit. You told him you could sing.
So, yeah.
to
Let's
get
go
the
with
role?
fib. Let's
With
go with fib.
Fib. You fibbed.
Fib's a little bit more innocent.
Pretty much a lie. I mean, you know. So I read the script, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And I think she even plays guitar, and I'm like taking guitar lessons, and I can sing. I mean, you know, I hold a tune, like I can totally do it, yeah. So I called them, and you know, I was really also wanting to, I was really into it, right?
Yeah.
I wanted you to write the lyrics down and the chords, and you were like, okay.
I'm like, we're going to be lip syncing. You're not going to have to sing, and
But
she's.
yeah, I was kind of still
She-
I
she
knew
thought
I
she
would have to sing out loud, so.
Right.
How'd that go?
Okay, so.
How'd that work out?
Not so well. It'll
First, I was like trying to figure out the guitar chords, so I went to my teacher, and like the minors I couldn't get. I was like, my pinky was all, so okay, I'm not going to be able to do that for sure. So let's focus on the singing. So I go, well, you just do it first, right? Let me hear you. And after I heard her sing, I realized, oh my gosh, I can't, like I can't sing. Like I thought I could kind of. She was a singer, he's a singer, and I can sing in the shower, and I
Do you
sing
want
in
to
the car.
sing a little bit for us now?
Sing a little something.
You was
Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
No.
It's getting hot again,
way.
isn't it?
I am dying. No, I was dying pretty much when I had to tell him that.
She told me for a month and a half, I've got this, it sounds great, it sounds wonderful. She drives up, I meet her at the front of the hotel, it's night, she's of course 4 hours late, and she gets out of
working on my time
she gets out of the
management.
car, and we haven't seen each other in 17 years, and we just give each other this big hug, and she just pulls away and goes, I can't sing. And I'm like, what? And she goes, I thought I could, but my daughter heard me singing and said, you can't sing at all.
My daughter was just like,
Oh,
so-
Mom, why did you say that? And I was like, I really thought I could, but I realized it's more than.
It is
yeah.
so adorable. She
But
does sing and it works beautifully.
I got
She's
through
great.
it,
She's
and
great. You were
but
great.
The hardest part, I have to say, was when I had to get on stage because there's 2 points that I sing, and you know, there's the crew, and then there's all the background that are in the bar watching us.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whew,
I'm nervous
Now
for
I'm
you.
It's
sweating.
an interesting thing, like standing there. If you think about it, if you've never been on stage holding a microphone singing, Can I stand up?
Yeah, do it. Of
Okay.
course. So vulnerable,
So
right?
make sure because it's
Yeah.
a okay. So I'm like, I realized I don't even know how to move. Like, how do I stand? And so I'm like, do I like go like this? Do I like this? I mean, if I had a guitar, at least I could be like
Right.
this.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Did the words come out finally?
She was great.
Yeah, I got
She was
that.
awesome. It
Yeah,
was- it
after
was
like
perfect.
a couple hours, it got better and better and
Let
better.
me ask you a
but-
question real quick. What do we? Jack's been here so many times. I think I've asked you every question I can. Tell me something about him that I don't know or most people wouldn't know about him.
I think just who he is. I mean, obviously he's funny and a jokester.
I got that.
and
I got that one.
he's just it was like this. I don't know if you know this or not, but
I know.
when Jack wasn't on set, you know, when he's off for certain scenes, we would all be like, "Oh, I wish Jack was here." Yeah.
Such a lovely thing.
Yeah, like it was different. He just brings this energy, and it's so fun, and it's just I mean, even Amy, the producer, was like,
What a wonderful thing to
Yeah.
hear about yourself.
Nicest thing I could hear. Thank you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
good. Well, that's good. Now I know. Now I know
Yeah.
I'm going to miss him when he's
See,
not
like when
here.
he leaves.
We already missed
I miss Jack.
We're going to the next segment. We missed him.
Be sure to watch Jack and Josie in the Hallmark Channel Original Movie, The Wedding March. It's premiering this Saturday, June 25th at 9, 8 Central.